Hey guys, my name is Keith.
I'm Andrea Nicole.
We are missionaries with Regen, and this is a video for our talk show series. And this video, I want to ask Andrea, is it better to do what you love or love what you do?
Ooh, that's a great question, Keith. And I don't know if people are gonna like this answer, but my answer is it depends. Because there's some situations that we're just in, right? Like we have no choice to be there. For example, if you're a student, you kind of have to study. And that's not always fun, right? So in those situations where we may not have control over it, assuming of course it's not toxic or dangerous to you, you have the choice to love that thing, right? But in other situations, like you also get to choose like to do what you love, right? So it just depends on the situation.
So what's an example of doing or loving what you do?
Oh, so for me, as a campus missionary, even in my little introverted heart, like there's those moments where I'm just like, I just want to be with the students, like play Mafia with them, go out for bubble tea, go for coffee, go for hikes. Those situations I find more fun than like, say, answering the mountain of emails I may have ignored, right? But for me, when I do have to sit down and do my admin work, I have to choose to love that moment because it is still a service to God. It's still a service that's necessary for my ministry to flourish. So in that situation, you know what? I'm gonna choose to love it because it still can bring glory to Him.
Have you found anything else outside of ministry? Because with our ministry, right, it's for the glory of God. Anything outside of work where you've had to love what you do?
Ooh, another thing I don't like doing is the dishes. I used to just walk out of the kitchen because my dad will always do it, right? Like that's what my dad's for. Dad, I love you, I really do. But my dad works a pretty consistent schedule, doesn't get a long lunch break when we're all working from home. I get a longer lunch break than him. So in that moment, when he's going back to work and someone needs to do the dishes, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna choose to love doing the dishes because it's a service to my parents and I want to serve them in this way, to love them as much as I can.
Has it become more enjoyable then, doing the dishes for you?
Actually, yeah, because it's that quiet time, right? Like no one's in the kitchen, it's me and maybe my music or just my thoughts, and I get to wash the dishes on my own.
Yeah, perhaps it is God calling us for sacrifice.
Exactly, absolutely.
But primarily, it would be doing what you love. You gotta find what you love first, and then you would have that motivation to that if you encounter things that you don't want to do, you still have that love. Love comes first, right? Not in an abstract way, but practically speaking, right? Yeah.
Yeah, because our lives, like St. Ignatius teaches us that our lives are oriented towards God. And what does Scripture tell us about God? God is love, right? And so everything that we do should be oriented towards Him, towards love. And even in that moment, the most mundane tasks like washing the dishes, folding your laundry, vacuuming, those can become things that we love when we see that it is oriented towards God Himself.
Truly, truly. Like for me, it's getting up in the morning, especially in the winter time, right?
When it's all dark and cold.
And you have a busy day. It's not like you could just have sleep in because you have a chill day. I'm like, yeah, I gotta. But then I say for the glory of God, and if there is actually love there, you've experienced God's love and want to reciprocate it, then yeah, it actually works. All right. Well, thank you for your answers,
of course,
Andrea, and I hope that this was helpful for you. Just to reflect on do you love what you do? Because first you have learned to do what you love. Thank you for joining us. My name is Keith.
And I'm Andrea Nicole.
We are coming from Regen. Thank you for watching our video. If you like it, subscribe, like the video. You can comment below any of your thoughts. What would you rather do? Love what you do or do what you love? See you all next time. God bless you all. Bye.